Hey guys, I'm out here playing with this 1984 Chevy C10 truck that goes by the name of Left Turn Bill. Left Turn Bill. If you're new to the channel, it's because this is a one-owner truck, and the owner, they called him Left Turn Bill because he always drove around with the left turn signal on all the time. Just to do a little recap here, I know my regular subscribers don't want to hear the same story over and over. This is it though. Today, just real quick, my wife will be back shortly. I'm going to replace this mirror. I know I've mentioned it a few times in my videos that this mirror is broke, and it certainly is. I don't know how it got broke. It's broke when I got the truck. So here's what I'm going to do. Once again, a big old shout out to GM1038. He is on YouTube, GM1038. He gave me a couple of mirrors, and I'm going to put this one on because it's got this wide, I'm trying to show you this thing, wide view, and I think it would be good on the passenger side. Keep it from rattling around. Should be pretty self-explanatory. Also been looking, see this, I got some stickers. Now this one, I could be wrong. This is dated 1988, but I think so. I've got a couple of these, and I'm a big, sorry, I just hit my head on the top of the truck. I got these stickers because, well, I just like it. And most of the time I get ugly trucks. Anyway, it's dated 1988. And somebody told me, I'm not sure if this is right, so don't get mad at me, but I'm just telling you what I was told. I think they were for, Dodge used to use these on their advertisements. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know. You can do your own research and gripe at me later if you want to. I don't have nothing against Dodges. I've had a Dodge and no problems. I'm thinking about putting this "Got Rust" sticker on the back glass back here. Something like this. I've got to measure it all out, but toward the center. And when the white part of the decal is off, I mean, you'll just see the letters. It's not, I don't want something real loud, just something that if you walk up on it, you'll see "Got Rust." Now that's a little funny thing about, do you remember, well, I don't know how old y'all are, people that's watching my videos, but they used to have a commercial that Got Milk, and they'd have a person, drinking a glass of milk, and they'd have a little mustache of milk on their upper lip, and they'd say, "Got milk?" Well, this truck has got rust. And I got a couple of these stickers here. I'm a big fan of stickers. I used to collect them vigorously, but now I've kind of, I don't know, don't get out much. Anyway, maybe you can get this. I normally put them on my trucks. I'm not sure I'm going to put this one on today because I normally put them on the back bumper. I'm not sure I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the back bumper on this truck, but it's quality control, and it's GM, General Motors. But as you can see, even the quality control people got it wrong. I mean, because GM is upside down, in case you're wondering why I'm so easily amused. Okay, I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, guys, I didn't mean to abruptly end the video. My wife came home, and I had to help her get some things out of the car. So I forgot where I left off at. So what I'm fixing to do is put this mirror on this truck. Got my Ronnie Tyler shirt on. Ronnie's repair. He sells wheels and tires. That's where I get my wheels and tires at 95% of the time when it's aftermarket wheels. I think on this one I'm just going to keep the truck rallies on it. Oh. Anyway, let me get this on real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm trying to, that thing's pretty rough, isn't it? Okay, hang on, we'll see what it looks like. Just for curiosity, I thought I'd show you what it looked like under here. This bracket, it was loose. I guess whatever hit the mirror and broke the mirror, kind of loosened this up too, so I tightened this up. This truck was not born with this mirror on it on the passenger side. This is, like I said before, this is probably the cheapest truck you're going to find. 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column where it's supposed to have been, but it's now on the floor. I mean, all it came with was a radio. This truck came with a radio, which was, AM radio, heater, 6-cylinder, 3-speed. That's it. There's no power brakes. There's no power steering. There's nothing at all fancy about it. But Left Turn Bill sure did love this truck, because every time he'd go through an engine, I mean, he'd just buy a new motor and stick it in there. He just loved the truck. And what gets me is Left Turn Bill, from what I was told, I've never met the gentleman. Of course, he's passed away now, and I never will meet him, but he was a millionaire, and I don't know why. If he'd have just kept buying trucks and trading in, I wouldn't be in this shape today. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why he didn't buy a new truck, with AC, power steering, brakes, like a Silverado or Cheyenne or something, Scottsdale, whatever. But he didn't. I don't know. He just loved this truck. Him and his wife drove this truck everywhere. So let me put the mirror on. We'll see what it looks like. Well, guys, I got the mirror on, but I'm not real proud of my work, to be honest with you. The bracket underneath is the wrong one, so it doesn't look real pretty. Next time I go to the junkyard, of course, it is cold weather, and it's going to be time for junkyard season, where you don't have to worry about critters like snakes and waspers, ticks, chiggers, all kinds of creatures, yellow jackets and stuff that you seem to run across. I'll tell you this story real quick. I had a friend of mine. Well, he's still my friend, but anyway, I won't mention his name, but he went to the junkyard, and he was trying to get some bucket seats out of a car. He was working on a 70 Chevelle Super Sport, and he was trying to get bucket seats out of a junk car. This has been years ago, and he got one seat out, one of the bucket seats out. Sorry guys, my wife, Mrs. PIB, didn't know I was making a video. Anyway, he took one of the bucket seats out and was taking out the other bucket seat. Got the bolts, nuts loosened, and was picking the bucket seats up, and underneath the seat was a copperhead snake. Just curled up. It was cold, and that's probably what saved him, was because it was really cold. And when it's cold, snakes can't hardly move very fast, or want to move, or can't move. I don't know how their bodies work, but they're not warm-blooded. So that probably saved his life. So that's another reason why cold weather is great, because that's the reason I like cold weather. That's the only reason I like cold weather. Let me say that. So I got some mirrors on it now. I'm not real proud of it. Like I said, if I go to the junkyard again, I'll look for some better brackets. That's not the right bracket for this mirror. And I got to looking at the mirrors. There is some subtle differences in it. Not much, but a little, which I did not notice before. These are kind of got a little corner on them. These are rounded, and they're closed, but no cigar, so they say. So this has got a pointed end, this and squared off. So somebody's just stuck this on there, trying to dress it up, I guess. So that's something I can throw away. It's of no use to anybody. But I got a mirror on it, so, and now it don't rattle, all over the place all the times when you're moving. So anyway, here, I don't know what I told you before, but here's my plan. If I can do it before the rain gets here, I'm going to try to measure this back glass out. I'm going to clean it real good again on the outside, and maybe try to stick this got rust sticker on it. Like I said, it won't be when this white backing is off, it won't stick out as much. But I've just always liked these little stickers here, got rust. And you know what, if you've got a problem like this old truck does, with all the rust, kind of like from the cab corners back, I don't know what's got a little bit in the rocker, just a smidgen, but basically it's a solid old truck. But like I said, this was a farm truck, and GM Tim 38, the guy, my friend on YouTube, check him out, GM Tim 38. He said when he was lowering this truck and everything that there was cow manure all in it. Left Turn Bill drove it in the fields. Him and his wife, from what I've been told, drove this truck. So instead of me maybe trying to cover up a big bunch of it or whatever, maybe I ought to take advantage of it. What do you think? I mean, you know, if you got, you know, a problem like what I've got, you know, and you're on a limited budget as well, why not take advantage of it, I guess. That's the way I done old Dookie, the 78 Chevy truck, the step-side bed truck that I had here a couple of years ago, I guess. I had a got rust sticker on the back glass of it. So I think I'll get my tape measure and a marker and see if I can get this on before the rain gets here. Every time I come outside, the clouds just start running in here as fast as they can. It was sunshiny and now it has poured in quick, and we're supposed to get rain anyway, so see you in a bit. Okay guys, it took a little bit of measuring, and I'm hoping I didn't get it crooked, but if I did, no big deal. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll try to get it at a different angle. Anyway, it says got rust with a question mark. Maybe if I get over here, I don't know if I'm showing this very well or not. I measured 2 or 3 times, and my math is not what it used to be. Anyway, I kind of like it. Kind of goes along with the truck. I mean, if you got rust, you might as well just, at least for the time being, run with it. So with that right there, got rust with a question mark, I mean, it's kind of saying to me that it might be kind of fashionable. Oh my goodness. Anyway, now I am moving on. I got a bunch of license plates that I'd like to put on the front, but I might have to do that later because it's getting dark and the rain is catching up to me. So it's going to be here shortly. So I asked my wife, Mrs. PIB, which license plate frame for the rear she thought would look good on this old truck. This is Hall, Cleveland, Tennessee. They sell Chevrolets. I was thinking it might look kind of good like this, but my wife said this one would look good. See, it's kind of pitted, and I told her that's the look I'm going for, and I think she likes this one better, so that's okay. So I'm going to put this on, and we'll see what it looks like in just a minute. I'm not trying to bore you to death. I'm just trying to do little projects because I don't want to have a big old mess out here and then it start pouring rain. So I'll be with you in just a minute when I get it on. Okay guys, I got the frame on. It looks pretty good. It's rough, pitted. Looks great on this truck, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Anyway, now I got another tag I'm going to put on the front of this truck. Okay, here it is. I normally play the tag game, the name the truck tag, name the truck. This truck already had a name. And, you know, pick out a tag. I always collect, if I go to yard sales or something, I look for rough old tags. This is one of the possibilities. I live in East Tennessee, so you have a Tennessee University of Tennessee. Thought about that. It's old and faded and you can't hardly see it, and that's perfect for me. I don't know if y'all's into this stuff or not, but it's easy to buy new, but I'm into used. This is a real old tag, and if somebody one of these days, if they decide to if somebody one of these days decides they want to buy this truck, or I'm going to sell it or whatever, I'll have to keep this tag because I've had it for, golly, for years. Interesting story about how I got this tag, if you're interested. I was at the rod run in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. They have a spring and a fall, and I was at the rod run. I forget which one. Probably fall rod run, yes. And me and some friends of mine were walking through the parking lot looking at cars and trucks as usual. And this guy was pulling a trailer behind his truck, and it had a wrecked Ford truck in the back, you know, a newer model Ford truck, and had this tag on it. And I asked him, I said, well, how much you want for this tag? And it was all beat up. I've actually straightened it up. I cut this part off. I wish I hadn't now, but anyway. So I said, what do you want for that tag? He said, buddy, he said, you can have it. So I got it. He stopped there for a minute, let me get the tag off, and I was tickled death to get it. This is a real old tag, and it is beat up. It's been on several of my vehicles, even before I started YouTube. You know, I used to put this on some of my trucks, and you know, cars, whatever I thought was looked best with this one. So I don't know what year this is. This kind of says himself W8 or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what that says. Maybe y'all can tell me. I don't know. But as you can see, it's seen better days. But I think it'll be perfect for this truck. And so Mrs. PIB said between the two tags, she likes this one. So I'm going to stick it on real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. Okay, guys, I know it's not much, and I apologize for this S10 Ranger being so close here, but it's fixing to start raining, and I'm doing the best I can to try to get everything I want to done on the outside. Like I said, I'm just kind of picking at it, but it don't look too bad, does it? I mean, looking at the truck, it kind of matches, doesn't it? I think it does. Of course, you know, it don't take but just a minute to change it out. No big deal. No big deal at all. Anyway, I don't know, I'm really starting to kind of like this truck, just playing around with it just a little bit. Anyway, yesterday, my wife and I went to the store, and I bought some silver paint. I was going to trade him, I'm going to try to maybe, I don't know when I'll get to it, but I've got some silver paint that's maybe will kind of make the grill and the headlight bezels look just a little bit better. I'm trying to make, it's kind of a fine line with me. I hope y'all don't think I'm weird. Probably do, but it don't matter. I am. But might try to take advantage of, you know, trying to make the truck, some of the parts look like it's still got some life left in it. And, you know, we just kind of go from there. If I don't set this over here, I will lose it, and I sure don't want to drop these bolts because I'll have a flat tire. For now, I'll set them right here. Okay. Anyway, that's about all I'm going to do on the outside. I'm going to play with the insides for just a minute and show you what I'm doing. Y'all might or might not like this. I don't know. But I'm just playing with my truck. Okay, here it is, this dash. It's not a bad dash, considering it's an 84. It's got a little split here, but that's okay. I mean, my goodness, I don't think, this poor old truck, I don't think's had very much attention shown to it its whole life. I mean, as far as cosmetics or anything, I don't believe it's had too much love shown to it, and I'm trying to show it a little bit of love. So this is what I'm doing. And I have to use two hands to do it. But I got this stuff right here, tire gel. Some people use Vaseline. I'm going to use this right here. And when I get my 1978 GMC truck back home that goes by the name of Shannon, I'll probably do the dash on it the same way. I might have to put a couple coats, just a little bit. I'm trying to put moisture. Dang, just touching that. I'm trying to put moisture back into the dash so it doesn't split anymore. And, you know, you do anything I do, you do at your own discretion. I mean, I'm not saying this works. I'm not saying it don't work. I'm just, you know, I'm doing my thing on my truck. Anyway, Brian, GM 1038, I know I mentioned him a lot, but he's working on Shannon, the 78 GMC truck. got lots of videos on it if you're interested in watching. Anyway, he sent pictures of it. He's got it lowered in the back. Golly, that thing looks good. So I'm anxious to, whenever he has time, Brian has a full-time job. And he just does this when he has a few minutes. He'll go out and work on my stuff or work on his stuff. Check out his YouTube channel, GM1038. He's a really nice guy. And check out Tim Dixon on Facebook at Gas Axe Chop Shop. Axe is A-X-E. Gas Axe Chop Shop. He's a fine feller too. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. I'll have to have 2 hands for just a minute, and I'll get right back with you. Okay, guys, I got a little bit on this sponge, and I got to hurry up and put it on. I don't know how long it will stay on here, but if I keep... Boy, this stuff smells good too. It smells like grapes. To me it does. It might smell different to you, but to me it smells like grapes. I got me a piece of a dollar store sponge, and I am just going to gently rub it in. Probably have to do this a few times because this dash is completely lifeless. Got to get some more. Hang on. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. It just soaks it up pretty quick. But can you believe these speaker holes are not split and busted? I have a hard time believing it. See, it's kind of funny. People that don't take care of their stuff, in my opinion, sometimes have the best looking, results of, nothing going wrong with them. Then when you try to baby one, take care of it and stuff. Anyway, y'all might have a different way of doing this kind of stuff. I've done it this way for years. What in the heck is that? Dang old toothpick. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Okay, guys, I've been putting it on half this dash. I was going to get back to you quicker, but every time I rub my little dollar store sponge across through here, while I kept digging out toothpicks. So I dug out 2 or 3 toothpicks. Oh boy. Anyway, so now I've got most of this done. If you ever do this, I will give you one piece of advice. If you decide you want to do this, I'm not recommending it. Do it at your own risk. I'm just saying. But if you ever do this, don't do it in the sun, because the dash will be hot. And as you can see, it's cloudy here. It's cool. It's probably 50 degrees in late upper 40s, 50 degrees, whatever. Anyway, it's not going to hurt this dash. And what have I got to lose? So I've done this on my 75 C10 truck Sky. I've done it on several trucks, and I've had good results. But as soon as I say try it, somebody will comment and say, hey, it didn't work on mine or whatever. But so do everything at your own risk. Anything I do, I'm not a brain surgeon. I'm not smart, and I just do things on a budget and I try to make. Of course, I could get a Chevrolet dash cover, but really, that looks pretty good to me. I mean, golly, that's my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to get over here and do the driver's side real quick. And stupid wasp, I need to dig him out. I'm scared I'll get stuck. There's 2 of them. Ain't that weird? Oh, my goodness. Anyway, temperature's dropping, and it's going to be pretty rainy here shortly. Okay, here's before, and I'll show you what it looks like here in just a few minutes. Hang on. Okay, guys, I got the dash done about as good as I'm going to get it. If like I said, do this stuff at your own risk. I will say this. If you're thinking about putting a Chevrolet dash cover or something on, don't do this. Because Chevrolet dash covers, I've used those before, and they're really good product. You have to use silicone and put silicone around the Chevrolet dash cover and then stick it to your dash. Well, if you put this, stupid bugs, if you put this silicone, if you put this stuff here on, this is what I'm using, Meguiar's Endurance Tire Gel. if you put that stuff like on your dash of silicone, it's probably not going to stick. I'm not putting a Chevrolet dash cover on this. It's for this truck, it's it's almost too good for this truck, isn't it? In my opinion. I'm thinking about doing some painting on some of this stuff, so I'm not going to get into a whole bunch else today. So probably maybe leave it at that. And I don't know, I'm kind of proud of what I got done. It wasn't much, but like I said, if you just keep picking at it just a little bit here and there, you know, pretty soon y'all might think some of the stuff I'm doing is pretty stupid. I guess it is. It don't matter. But you know, that's just stuff that I always do, or a lot of times. If you got if you got lemons, make lemonade out of it. Try to promote the rust. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I guess I'll end the video here. I don't know how long it is. I have a tendency of talking too much, so I apologize once again, and hope you enjoyed the little video. It's not much, but I'm just proud of this. If I don't make a video of stuff that I'm doing, then, you know, after a while I forget what I did do. So I'm just kind of showing what I got done today in just a couple of hours or so, or whatever it took. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching the video. I have a second YouTube channel. If you like this YouTube channel, Primer is Best, you might like Man on a Budget. That's my second YouTube channel, Man on a Budget. It's got a picture of me with my hands in my pockets and my, you know, pulling my pockets out of my pants, showing I don't have any money. So, Primer is Best is also on Instagram. I have an Instagram on Man on a Budget as well. And Man on a Budget 1 on Instagram. I'm sorry. Kind of went blank for a second. Then I'm on Facebook, Primer is Best too. If you'd like to check out Man on a Budget and subscribe to, if you subscribe to Primer is Best and Man on a Budget on YouTube, you won't miss any of my videos if you're interested or need a good laugh or whatever, or see how not to do something. That's what a lot of my videos are, how not to do it. But I'm really happy I got the mirror on, even though I'm going to have to find a better bracket. I do have a mirror on that doesn't shake all over the place because it's broke. Got the dash looking somewhat decent. Got my license plate frames on and a license plate in the front, and you know, that's about what all I'm going to get done for today. So y'all have a great day. God bless each and every one of y'all. The Lord is watching over us, and as they say, as it says in the Bible, if a sparrow falls, the Father knows about it, and He even counts the hairs on your head, which would be a really short number for me. So just remember the Lord's in charge. I remind myself of that a lot because it helps me. Anyway, y'all have a great day. God bless. Thanks for watching again. I'll catch y'all in the next one. If you'll subscribe, you won't miss. See y'all later.